Undines, clinical psychologist. I practice on the Sunshine Coast and we're having our meditation today. So, welcome to 2021, everyone. So, it's been a little while since we've had meditation. It's a live meditation in terms of there are people here in the room and people listening on Facebook or later on for people to listen to at your leisure. And we tend to have a bit of a chat and just check in first to see if everyone's okay. Okay, everyone's just getting comfortable. Okay. I'll just check in. Is there any Vicky's on her way in too? By the way, I can see her. So, Liz, you might just arrange that. How's everyone else going? Yeah. Okay. How was our Christmas, New Year holiday, etc.? She could sit. It'll be alright. Quiet. Quiet. Yeah. In a good way, quiet, or COVID distressing sort of way, or no? Yeah, yeah. Oh goodness! Just bring these cushions further forward. Mm. Yeah, yeah. Just leave all your stuff out there. Right. Oh my. Yeah. Thank you. Good. Vicky, welcome. If you want to leave your bags just there, you can grab this seat. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that could have been a terrible experience, but it sounds like it unfolded better. Right. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh. Oh. Yeah. My. Okay. Welcome. That would have been very distressing when you're on your own Christmas Day, but you cope with it. Mm. Good, and you can see what resources you have. Okay, excellent. Well done. Welcome. That's so good that you found that you had these resources. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They're for you, Doc. Sit on. Okay. Rightio. So we're just checking in. Is everyone else okay? How are we going today? No? Yep. All right. Well, we might go straight into doing a bit of mindfulness and a meditation. And when we do that, we've often talked about the benefits of meditation and how that it can serve us. And we know physically it can help drop our pulse, our blood pressure. It can give us time for nature to assist our body to heal and to drop into balance. We've often noticed that we experience less pain when we're in a meditative, mindful state and how beneficial that is. Okay? We also know emotionally it's a time where we can let go some of our fears, some of our anxieties, and even some of our thinking. So mentally, some of our judgment, some of our ego, some of our resistance can just be dissolved. We can allow for a shedding. And as we do that, we are literally peeling away any blockages and coming back to returning to a space of a connection to a greater consciousness, universe, God, faith, whatever belief you have, nature. At that time, you're also coming back and connecting to your higher and wiser self. Some refer to it as your soul self. One of the things with mindfulness that I've noticed that I'd like to remind you is how, when we're in that more peaceful state, we can also take a moment to give ourselves acknowledgement, to give ourselves any encouragement, any reinforcement, any congratulations that we are likely to deserve. Who in life has found that when they're seeking a pat on the back, a congratulations, a well done, that they seek outwardly for that? Because that's what society habitually has taught us ever since children. You go up on stage, you get that award, you get that grade, you get that feedback from the coach or from the parent complimenting you. And that's what we call an external locus of control. An internal locus of control is one where you can look after yourself, where you can congratulate yourself, reward yourself, center yourself, and acknowledge that you're doing okay. Now, when we get the external one, has anyone ever had the experience where they're seeking from a loved one an external feedback on a job they thought they'd done well or a task that they'd done well, and they're not really received it? The loved one's been a bit yeah, you don't ever receive it. Well, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. And the disconnect, and you're all high, happy, and yay, look what I did, and the other person goes, yeah, right, so what? Or if they're even connected, if they even hear you to say well done. Okay, so sometimes what we do is we disempower ourselves. Okay, we outsource for an accolade. We outsource for some positive feedback. We outsource for some recognition of what we're seeking, what we feel we've achieved or done. Does that make sense? And then suddenly it can feel like a lead balloon. It can go, yeah, well, so much for that. I thought I'd done a really good job on that task, and no feedback, no compliment, maybe not even feeling heard. Yeah, do you understand what I'm talking about? Yes, okay.
I did finally, with my husband, work that out. And if I'd done something good, say in the garden, I'd say, come out here. And then I'd stand near him and I'd say, boy, see, you did a really good job.
I've been trying that for 20 odd years and I still don't get the hint. But anyway, so yes, some even role play it. Can we stop that music, please? It's not mine. Um, anyway, the idea is to at least role play and try to encourage healthy, effective communication. But as we know, sometimes even that doesn't work. Okay? So there's laughter here, and an explanation without judgment is that we're looking for love in all the wrong places. Okay? All right? And so we're outsourcing. And in the process of doing so, we're disempowering ourselves. Okay? We have given away our power to someone else. And particularly at a time that we intuitively already know we're doing very well. That's why we're high in vibrationally. It's why we're happy. It's why we're seeking a pat on the back. Okay? So on those occasions, I really invite you to just take a moment to go within. Do your mindfulness, settle, and just put your hand on your heart and say, well done. Okay? There will be no greater accolade than grace speaking through you, your soul self responding to you. It has the awareness. It knows what you've been doing and how well you've done. And it's an internal locus of control then. We're not breaking away, seeking, disempowering, and then openly sort of availing ourselves to potential hurt and feeling deflated. And it's a whole different concept from what most people will have been taught, raised in sort of a Western society. Okay? So this is another very, very powerful component of mindfulness, of meditation, of going within. So much so that you can just do a mindful moment when you're washing your hands and look up in the mirror and go, well done. We did that one okay. All right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay. And that is brilliant. And look how really, relative to a lot of women, how autonomous you are and how able you are. Okay? And
A sense of achievement when I finish something. I know nobody else cares whether I do it or not, but for me, I think, yeah, I've done that and I've done it well.
good, good. I've done that and I've done it well. And yay, I've done that. Sorry, Liz.
The life coach was saying to me that you should at least have 5 things each day by the end of the day that you can sit there and say, I did it, even if it's, she said, even if it's that you made your children's lunches for school, she said, because, if you say to someone, what did you do today that you did well, a lot of people just go, well, I don't really do anything.
Yeah,
But, it's even just basic stuff.
yeah.
Kind of take for granted that is actually something that some people don't do.
Mm. I'll just repeat that. I'm not sure it always comes through the mic if anyone's listening on Facebook. That Liz was pointing out that we need to acknowledge 5 things that we do, qualities, achievements, efforts that we've made during the day. And those that keep a gratitude journal, I always encourage you as you're falling asleep, do some mindfulness and have some gratitude. The gratitude can be for yourself, for your able-bodiedness, for your efforts that you've made towards your loved ones or to, children, family, work, just for keeping yourself healthy, having made yourself a healthy drink or a shake, or, working through any effort you've made towards yourself or others and having some gratitude for that. And that feeds your awareness of your own qualities, and it feeds your awareness that you are a good person, and it feeds your confidence and your sense of self-worth. So it's very, very important. Okay? So that's one of our main themes I think we could focus on today. Is taking away how often do I stop and give myself a pat on the back? How often do I give a compliment to myself in a mirror? How often do I have a moment of gratitude where I reflect upon my capacities and abilities and capabilities? Okay? Some who are very caring sometimes get deterred from this sort of behavior from a perspective of somehow that's selfish. My response to that is it's not selfish. It's a task that many, many women have to learn because it's ancestrally not been taught. It's not in our lineage. It's not in our cellular awareness to do so. However, as you start to practice this, what you realize is you become more love in action as a result because you're more comfortable with yourself and you can appreciate your qualities, and anything we can do for ourselves, we can then do for others. We can mirror back. So if we can take a moment to reflect upon our own achievements or qualities or have gratitude for our abilities, then we're able to mirror that to our children. And we're more likely to take time for our partners, children, loved ones, to take time to acknowledge their qualities and their achievements. Does that make sense? Yeah? In a more natural flowing way. So thank you. Carly started me on this earlier on today, so we've just continued. So thank you. And I often just work with what theme comes up. But I think it's a really important one for us to reflect. And maybe particularly we've talked about this is going to now be the age of Aquarius and love and happiness. This is also now the opening into feminine awakening or high vibrational energy or the fifth dimension. Doesn't matter to me the language or philosophy you choose, but utilizing this opportunity of change to come from a place of love and compassion. And love and compassion, as we're saying today, starts at home, offering yourself that love and that compassion and moving then outwardly into your environment with that same love and compassion. Okay? So, who knows where we'll go today, but we might just stop for a moment within that peaceful time to actually just do a bit of love and compassion, a little bit of gratitude, a reflection on 5 qualities, achievements, abilities, to just ensure that you're consolidating that teaching. Okay? Alright. So, shall we start with a little bit of breathing? Are you right? Do you want to lie? If anyone wants to lie, I think Carly was going to, so if you want to move in a place that you can. And maybe I might have the remote in case it goes a bit quiet. Thanks. So get yourselves in a comfortable position at home or here, because we're about to meditate. Okay, thank you. Okay. Do we feel comfy? Yeah. Do we have the tissues? Oh, good. Right, and can you still hear me? Because I just hit a button. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. All right, let's just start with a little bit of breathing. What we tend to do is a nice deep breath in, as if we're pulling in the connection from Mother Earth. So breathing in deeply. Feel your chest expand, and as you exhale, a long letting go. Beautiful. And again, breathing in, pulling up into your heart, opening your lungs and diaphragm, and then releasing and letting go. That's it. Breathing up again, pulling up, opening and holding, and then letting go. And again, breathing in, holding, and then letting go. Now, allowing your body to fall into a natural breath, but a deep, full breath, where you can physically start to focus on the sensation of breathing. Breathing in through your nose and feeling the breath. Feeling your chest expand. Feeling the rhythm of your breathing. And just focus on the breath. Every in-breath, breathing in love. And every out-breath, letting go, surrendering. Breathing in love and breathing out, letting go. Utilizing your senses to feel the breath. To hear your breathing. To hear any other sounds in your room, your environment. With every breath you take, feel your body slowing down, surrendering, letting go. Breathing in a big balloon of trust, letting the trust suffuse your whole body. Trust that you have permission to relax. Feel the body slowing down. With every breath you take, imagine breathing in the rays of sunlight as if they're pouring down on you. And as you breathe them into the top of your head, let them swirl around and radiate through all that busy thinking, dissolving all the thinking, allowing you to come back to focusing on my voice and your breath. As you breathe in, healing sunlight pouring into the top of your head, and breathe out through your third eye, push out through your forehead, all the thinking, all the worrying, all the busyness of the day. Really push it out through your ajna. Again, breathing in permission, breathing in trust, breathing in that healing sunlight. Let it swirl around your mind and push out and release. Let go. Any need for control, just let it go. Just come back to allowing the process to take place with ease and grace. Breathing in the warmth, the sunlight, as it radiates down over your face, softening your eyes, softening your jaw, allowing your tongue to settle and rest on the roof of your mouth. Notice with every breath you take, you're breathing in love, trust, safety. As your body softens and surrenders, feel the tension in your neck, letting go. Your shoulders and upper back softening. As you notice the chair, the bed, the floor supporting you. Your limbs are growing heavy. As you continue to let go. Breathing in the trust, breathing in the warm rays of light, healing energy, a connection to Mother Nature, to consciousness, to the universe, to God. Allow that light to pour into your being, opening your throat with every breath you take. Letting go stuck, stale energy. Let go unspoken words or roughly spoken words. Shedding them now as you let go and open into the stillness. Breathing in the healing light as it pours through and over you, opening your chest and dissolving any armor you've been wearing. Feel it melting away. The front chest plate, the back chest plate, the arms and sides, melting away as you breathe in the freedom of nothing to do, nowhere to be. Opening into the stillness as the warmth and love flood into your heart. Breathing in deeply and pulling this love into your heart. Surrendering any heartache, any hurt, sadness, fears, anxiousness is dissolved in this love, this healing, warm, high vibrational energy pouring down into your being, cleansing your being, softening your heart, dissolving any armor. As you continue to surrender, let go and be cleansed. Welcoming this healing light as it pours through your being. Let it open your heart to radiate, to circulate this love. Acceptance throughout your being. Breathing in the awareness of I am enough. I am enough. And as you breathe out, push out through your solar plexus and let go through the front and the back. All the roles you play to try to be enough, all the images you have of what enough has to look like, all the responsibilities. For this moment in time, there's nothing to do to be enough. Just existing is enough. Literally feel your body shedding and letting go. Identities, roles, performance, responsibilities. Restraints and controls you may have. Limitations you place on yourself. Let them all be shed as you open now even more vastly into the spaciousness of grace, absorbing love and awareness that you are enough. And with every breath, pull this awareness into your being. Pull in trust, safety, consciousness itself. As you fully surrender now and let go any remaining individuality, any remaining control, any blockages are naturally dissolved as you surrender into the nothingness. Let your body soak and float in this loving embrace. Breathe it in, open and expand. Become one with this divine love. As any remaining distress just drains away from your body, Let it cleanse down through your sacral region, your base chakra, and out through your feet as you fully surrender and soak in the stillness. Breathing in this stillness and love. Breathing in the awareness that you are worthy of this love. You are worthy of this peace. You are worthy of this embrace by grace. Just for existing. And as you bathe in it, take a moment to connect with your own being, connect with your heart. Take a moment to acknowledge how well you've been doing to navigate life. Acknowledge your resources, your strengths, your resilience. Take a moment to reflect upon your achievements, your abilities, your capabilities. Take a moment to say you're amazing. Look at all your resources. Look at your resilience. And breathe in love and gratitude. Fill your heart with that love, with that reassurance. And remind yourself you're not alone. As you soak in this stillness, keep expanding and opening into this love, opening into this awareness of support, of consciousness itself. Of guides, of your soul self, of your own intuitive awareness. Breathing in gratitude for your awareness. Breathing in thanks as your body thanks you for having this time to rest and recuperate, to revitalize and replenish. if you feel lost, just come back to focusing on your breath. Noticing your breath, noticing any sounds in the room. If you feel open and expanded, take a moment for gratitude or prayer. And as you reflect, remember you are worthy and celebrate your qualities. And breathe in permission to radiate your love, your light, your compassion. And take a moment to radiate that love and light now to your loved ones, to your environment, your community, to those that may be in pain or suffering. To all sentinel beings. We radiate love, acceptance, compassion. And breathing in the peace, breathing in the awareness of the beauty of this state that you're in right now. Conscious, relaxed, peaceful, trusting, safe, and loving. And remember, nothing to do, nowhere to be, yet everything is available to you in the stillness. Breathing in gratitude and awareness. If you're at home, you might like to just drift off to sleep. If you're in the room, you might like to put a beautiful bubble around you in your mind's eye. See yourself filling the bubble with this love, with this high vibrational energy that supports stillness in mind, healing high vibrational energy, balanced, healthy physical form. Breathing in gratitude, greeting yourself and bringing yourself back into the room gradually as you feel the chair, the bed, the floor supporting you. Feel your feet, move your toes, move your hands as you gently reconnect to your limbs and your body, taking a big deep breath in and breathing out. Gently moving your body, noticing sounds and smells. And opening your eyes and returning to the room. Quietly, respectfully, you may namaste your neighbours and friends. Amen, thank you. And allowing yourself to be aware that eyes closed, eyes open, you can be this peace, this grace, this calm, compassionate self. And welcome that into your presence. Who took a moment, just a show of hands even, to take a moment to just acknowledge yourself, to acknowledge that you are worthy, that you could think and feel some qualities? Yeah. And if you couldn't feel any qualities or come to that awareness today, that's okay. It just means it's a new exercise for you, and to practice it a little bit more. And to know that it's just not being taught that easily to you, so it doesn't come that readily. But if you can, maybe it would be a nice exercise to do for the rest of January and rest of life, but to really concentratedly focus on mindfully reflecting upon your qualities and capabilities and abilities, resources and resilience. So be it, so be it, so be it. Thank you. Nice and quiet in the room. Goodbye.